Hey guys, welcome back to the NR2003 ROWDY Cup Series. Today we'll be racing at Valkenburg Road Course. And this is going to be an exciting road course action racing here today. As you can see, our front row is Ross Chastain and Kyle Busch. In the front row, you can see Christopher Esposito in the top three. You can see a lot of big names are in the top 10. Kyle Larson, Alex Bowman, Ty Gibbs, who needs to have a good run here today. He's starting 6th place. Kevin Harvick in 11th. You can see Chase Elliott in 4th place. He needs to have a good race here today. Some of the rookie drivers, Turn 4 Productions, is starting in 26th. You can see Chris Mack is starting in the back. We see Ryan Tichet in a new paint scheme, a Nirvana paint scheme. He'll be starting 30th. You see the rest of the field right there. Chris Mack starting 17th. As we are going to get underway. As we are going to go green. Double file here. 25 laps. Green flag is underway. Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain heading down turn number 1 with the rest of the field. Kyle Busch hasn't won in the NR2003 ROWDY Cup Series before. Can he do it today? Still side by side for the lead. Kyle Busch got a better turn there. Chase Elliott takes 3rd away from Christopher. Still side by side. Kyle Busch and Ross Chastain, 2 of the most aggressive, outspoken drivers in this series. Those two having a great bout. They have been side by side this entire lap so far. It looks like Kyle Busch got a better turn, and I think Chastain's going to let him go right here. Kyle Busch is the leader at Valkenburg. This race is still not over, guys. This race is a while to go. You can see Alex Bowman. You can see Christopher Esposito lost 2 spots. You can see Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick did not have a good race last week. You see Kevin Harvick, Daniel Suarez, Denny Hamlin. You can see Christopher Bell currently in 16th. Of course, he won last week in dominating performance as Slacker. Even with all the cautions and all the crazy stuff that was happening, he was able to win that race. Kyle Busch leads the first lap. 25 laps here. Can the 8 car go to victory lane with Richard Childress Racing? See Bowman trying to catch up to Chastain as Chase Elliott is kind of far behind from Bowman. As we are going to go through the field, we're going to go. Oh, look at Chastain, got a little bit of a nice run there. But we're going to see a couple of these drivers in the back. Ryan Preece struggling. And here's Rowdy TJ in that Nirvana paint scheme. Has all the albums on it, all the studio albums. You got In Utero, Nevermind, Incesticide, Bleach. What a beautiful paint scheme. Looks really awesome on the track. See some battles here. Noah Gragson and Chase Briscoe. See Turn 4 Productions in the back. See Chris Mack running 19th in that Papyrus car. Hasn't won this season yet. Here's a battle here, side by side for position. It's Kyle Larson and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Looks like Larson is going to get it. You see Chris Buescher is also looking on the inside of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And Stenhouse just lost 2 positions so far this lap. You see Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman got around Ross Chastain. It looks like Ross Chastain may have a little bit of damage here. Under the heavy braking zone, you can see Chastain is still in a good condition to race. He's not like too far off the pace, but he did lose 2 spots. See Christopher Esposito in that ASW car. This is the car that promotes his YouTube channel, The Typical Virgin. Kyle Busch still leading the field here. He is someone who was close a couple of times last season to getting a win. He's been close so far this season. He's in the playoffs. But a win will clinch it. Oh, Chastain got loose and slammed the wall hard. Chastain's car is not handling too well because he's losing spots. He lost a spot to Christopher, and it looks like he's going to lose a spot to Tyler Reddick. Chastain has heavy damage on that car on the side. That may affect his steering because if you slam the wall a lot, there's a good chance you may not have a good car by the end of this race. Chastain trying to be aggressive, he's frustrated. I understand he can be. Oh, caution's out. Caution has come out on the field. And it looks like it could be the 10 of Eric Almirola. We're going to take a look here. What happened to the 10 car of Eric Almirola? He got... Let's take a look. Was it his... Oh, he got BJ McLeod. 2 weeks in a row. Got into an accident where has been in issues with other drivers. Eric Almirola got turned. It looks like he's still able to drive, but he has damage on that race car. He may not be in contention to get a good finish here, but caution is out. Kyle Busch leading the most laps here today. As they're going to cross the line, Kyle Busch is going to lead it under yellow. A lot of drivers are getting kind of loose on the exit or the last turn, but caution is out. Pit road is open. We're going to see if any drivers are going down pit road. Looks like Ross Chastain is a driver that is going down pit road in that one car. I think he is the only driver making a pit stop. Oh, another driver that's 38 going down pit road. A couple of drivers are making a pit stop here, trying to do a different pit strategy. See Chastain. Couple of drivers are down pit road. Chastain, though, his race has been going to shit. He's been slamming the wall, getting into problems. He's out of the top 10. Hopefully the damage will be better and not be affecting him too much. See the 38. You see Bubba Wallace also pitted. BJ McLeod, who had damage. Eric Almirola. Noah Gragson. Those are all the drivers that have pitted. Here are the other drivers on the field. Kyle Busch. What a great race he's having so far. They're gonna go green this time by. No drivers are a lap down. Can the 8 car go to victory lane? Let's see who is the fastest car on the racetrack. And now Alex Bowman is actually the fastest car on the racetrack compared to Kyle Busch. Kyle Larson also really fast. But I think the 8 car, it could be, it won't be easy to get around Kyle Busch. Just letting you guys know that. Pace car is off. Kyle Busch will lead it down to the green. Green flag is back underway. Kyle Busch doing pretty solid right now. Bowman is fast though. Look at Christopher trying to get on the inside of Chase Elliott. He's the only driver of Rowdy Racing in the top 10. Kyle Busch trying to hold off Alex Bowman. Bowman is faster. Bowman, he's getting close. Busch with a better turn. Chase Elliott has a chance to get around Bowman. Bowman will get that run on the exit. Kyle Busch is pulling away from that Bowman mishap. You can see this is like the battle right now for position. Bowman, Chase Elliott, and Christopher Esposito. Christopher has been so consistent the last couple of weeks. If he hasn't been a problem on the racetrack, he's been usually relatively good so far this season. The whole Rowdy Racing crew has been doing really good. Bowman again trying to catch up to Kyle Busch. He is catching up to Kyle again. But the question is, can he get around Kyle Busch without making a mistake? Because he made one mistake last lap and lost all of his time, all of his ground to catch up to Kyle. You see Chase Elliott. All these drivers are relatively good right now. No one has been able to pull away from each other in the top 4. As we are going to go roof cam for Alex Bowman's Ally Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. He caught up to Kyle a lot there on that turn. But Kyle seems to pull away. Bowman's been a lot more aggressive. You see he's diving into the turns. He's braking later than Kyle. Kyle's trying to preserve his car right now. Not be too aggressive. Bowman is being more aggressive right now. You see he's catching up to Kyle in some of these turns. While on the exit of those turns, Kyle Busch will pull away for a little bit. But Bowman is catching up to Kyle Busch right now. See the rest of these drivers on the field. You see Suarez and Truex. Those two having a battle for position here. Michael McDowell looking for the pass. It would be so heartbreaking for Kyle Busch to not win this race. He's led all the laps so far. Having a really good car. The only one that could be a problem is that 48. Next week on the NR2003 ROWDY Cup Series season, the next race of the schedule will be at Valkenburg, and you're probably saying, what the hell is even that? It is one of the biggest oval racetracks in NR2003, and it's one of the fastest racetracks on the schedule. That'll be next week, and then the following week we'll be racing at the Chicago Street Course, which that'll be really fun. So that'll be a nice, good 2 weeks here in the NR2003 ROWDY Cup Series season. Here for Season 2. So we're looking at some of these drivers in the back. So a lot of these drivers right here have made pit stops early on. Here's a battle here for position. Riley Herbst getting around the 38. Chastain, who started in the front row, he's currently in 30th. Really unfortunate. Turn 4 Productions in 27th. Rowdy TJ in 25th. In that cool Nirvana paint scheme. I think Chris Mack maybe hit the wall right there, because he's going to get passed by the 2 car. Stenhouse having a really good run here in the top 10. Good to see. See Kyle Larson trying to get around Ty Gibbs in that 54 car. Larson did not have a good turn right there. See the rest? Kyle Busch still having a great lead over Alex Spolman. As we're almost halfway through this race. Kyle Busch having a dominating performance right now. So the field is starting to get more spread out. A lot of these drivers showing off their speed and their, I guess you could say aerodynamics, but that's not like that on the road course. Christopher Esposito is showing why Rowdy Racing is really good. He is the only car, again, in the top 10. He's in 4th place, having a really great run here today. In that cool looking paint scheme. The typical Virgin Chevrolet. The best of the best, apparently. Kyle actually gained a little bit on that last lap. He just can't make mistakes. See the rest of these drivers trying to get positions. Larson is still trying to get around Ty Gibbs in that 54 car, man. He's been trying. That 5 car, maybe getting a little frustrated here. Currently in 7th place. Can he get around the 54? He's definitely faster than the 54. Bowman is better at Kyle in some corners of the racetrack, but Kyle is able to stay consistent and be able to keep the distance as it is. As this race continues to go on, we may have a chance to have pit stops. But again, we don't know. Because you guys know that a couple drivers did make a pit stop early on in the first caution of this race. You see that 8 car. We're halfway through this race. Kyle Busch, the leader. Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott, Christopher Esposito, Tyler Reddick, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Larson, Stenhouse, Chris Buescher, and Kevin Harvick are your top 10. Ty Gibbs and Tyler Reddick are drivers that needed to have a good run. They've been having lackluster races the last couple of weeks. What a turnaround for some of these drivers, especially for the 8 car, who hasn't had a win in this series before, but he has a chance to do it today. Him and Bowman have been, oh, they're going down pit road. Kyle Busch and Alex Bowman down pit road. Chase Elliott is staying out. Christopher Esposito, Tyler Reddick, Ty Gibbs, Larson, Stenhouse Jr., Buescher, Harvick. Most of the top 10 are down pit road. As we're going to see, most of the drivers did pit except for Chase Elliott. I think he's the only one that stayed out. And I think Blaney as well, or no, Austin Cindric, I believe, also stayed out. Kyle Busch down pit road. He's the car on the far right. A couple of drivers are staying out. And those are some of the drivers that made their pit stops early on. Kyle Busch will come out first. Nice pit stop by the 8 car. There's the rest of the field making their pit stops, getting out of pit road. Kyle Busch, still the leader. But the question is that 9 car of Chase Elliott, who stayed out, he is still the leader. Now the question is Is his pit strategy going to pay off? That'll be so devastating for Kyle Busch, but Chase Elliott is down pit road in that Napa Chevrolet. Well, the question is, can Kyle Busch get around him? Kyle Busch. Can he get around the 9 of Chase Elliott? It's going to be close. I think Kyle may take back the lead here. Oh, it's going to be close. But I think Kyle Busch will take it. Kyle Busch is the leader, but Chase Elliott does have fresher tires. But the question is, can he catch up to his teammate and the leader, Kyle Busch? The rest of the drivers that made their pit stops early on, I believe, are down pit road. Oh no, they're right there. They're right in front of us. Silly goose. As Bubba Wallace, I think, could be the leader. I could be wrong. Bubba Wallace may be the leader here. Imagine that pit strategy of pitting earlier. Does he have enough fuel to the end? Yep, Bubba Wallace is the leader. I believed they pitted later. Caution is out! Caution is out in the field. What happened? Was it the 10 car? It wasn't the 10 car. Who wrecked? Who wrecked? Okay, so caution is right there. Who wrecked? I don't see anyone wrecking. Was that debris? Oh, turn 4 has damage, but I don't... Who wrecked? What the fuck? I guess a debris is on the racetrack. Caution comes out. Bubba Wallace. Big tournament events. We're gonna see. The one car, was it the one? I don't think it was the one car. We went through the whole field. This changes everything. Bubba Wallace. And you see, right now, fastest lap is Alex Bowman. Ryan TJ is the second fastest lap. But this is going to be an exciting finish here. Pit road is open. You can see the drivers that stayed out are going down pit road. Bubba Wallace, Erica Marula, and BJ McLeod. As they are down pit road. So I believe that makes Kyle Busch the leader. I could be wrong here. That's actually going to put Alex Bowman. I think he's the leader. So going green this time by Kyle Busch. Is he going to lose this race in a close battle? Or is he going to come up short? This is going to be the most interesting restart I've ever seen. Bowman has a win this season already. Kyle has not. If I'm Kyle Busch, you got to be aggressive here. You got to put the pressure. This is going to be a restart. If Bowman just gets a good restart, he can win this race and steal it away from Kyle Busch. Pace car is off the track. Green flag is underway. We're back. Kyle Busch with a great restart. But can he pass the 48? Kyle, he's looking. Man, oh man, this is going to be exciting. Oh, but Chase Elliott, he's looking on the inside of Kyle Busch. I think Bowman may have the better car. Chase Elliott's going to lose a spot to the 45. Bowman is pulling away. Kyle needs to be smart if he needs to get around the 48. Bowman just has a better runoff on the exits. Five laps to go. Kyle still has a chance, but I don't know if he could get around the 48. Bowman had a better turn than Kyle in that turn. Bowman's going to pull away right here. A lot of drivers have been struggling with that turn. 4 laps to go. What a heartbreaking moment for Kyle Busch. He was so close to winning a race here in the series. He just may become. It may be over for the A car. I can't believe it. Bowman. After this race is over, we're going to go back to before the caution came out. We're going to see that winning pass for Alex Bowman when he got around Kyle Busch. I just can't believe that it could be over. Bowman is just a faster car right now. He is. Kyle is trying. He's trying his hardest. Kyle caught up a little bit. But I don't think he has enough time, and Bowman does do better than Kyle at some of these turns. 3 laps to go. Kyle is catching right now. I think they're relatively even right now. I think that was a better turn by Kyle, but Bowman will have the better exit. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I think Christopher was the reason for that caution. It's gotta be, because he's now in the back. He's right now in 34th. So after this race, we're going to go back and see what actually happened. Why the caution came out. As we got 2 laps to go. Kyle is racing so hard right now. He's trying his hardest to get around Bowman. He's better at Bowman at some of these turns, but Bowman just has the better pull off. He just gets a better exit. As they're about to reach the white flag, Alex Bowman may just have the better car here today. He was always behind Kyle. He was always in closing distance. We're going to take a look at that pass that Bowman did, because I thought Kyle was in the lead when the caution came out between those two. We're going to take a look. Kyle is falling off right now. He is not catching up to Bowman at all. He's been racing it so hard. White flag is out. Alex Bowman gonna get another win in the season. We're gonna take a look because that caution, oh, caution does come out. Oh, huge damage. Bowman's gonna win this race. What happened here? Oh, with Christopher as well. What happened? They're about to reach the white flag. Christopher's in the back. Oh, Christopher just got into Stenhouse. Oh, in the 16. Had nowhere to go. Christopher was having a good car here today. Alex Bowman is going to come with the checkered flag. And he has won here at Valkenburg. Now let's go take a look. All the way back. We're going to see when did this happen. Bowman was I thought he wasn't the leader. Like there was a caution that came out. Kyle was right there. Let's see this pass. Because this is really interesting here, and we're also going to take a look at how that wreck actually happened. I think it was Christopher Esposito. If it wasn't, then, well, debris. Should be here somewhere. This is before this is the green flag restart. What was the reason? The yellow flag comes out. Okay, so this was it right here. This was the move that Bowman did to get under Kyle Busch. Kyle was making a move on BJ McLeod, of course. And that was the move right there. That was the pass for the lead that resulting in Alex Bowman winning this race. Now, my other question is, what happened to the 25 car? Because he was in the lead, or he was in the top 5 all day. Did anything happen? Something's got to happen to the 25. Like, this was... Nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened. He just had a bad pit stop, maybe. So that is it for this race. Thank you guys for watching. Here's your top 10. Alex Bowman, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Chris Buescher, Ty Gibbs, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, and Joey Logano run out the top 10. Corey LaJoie gets a nice, solid top 20 finish. A couple of these drivers, Chris Mack, the rookie driver, gets 23rd. You got some other drivers in here. Turn 4 gets 19th. Rowdy TJ, who started in the back, he gets a nice, solid top 15 finish. Ross Chastain, race too aggressive, finished in 29th. Christopher Esposito, 36th. And that is your finishing results. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will see you next week on the NR2003 ROWDY Cup Series season. See you guys later. Bye-bye.